I'm gonna go ahead and get into this. Hello, happy Saturday, y'all. Mm, okay. This is my first time ever trying this type of crab. Never tried blue crab before. And actually, I couldn't find any, but I found these at Marketon. So I'm just gonna eat it on live. Okay. You know what? It does taste different than um, it tastes different than snow crab or Dungeness. Mm, it's not bad. Okay. I may have cooked it too long though. Um, I don't know. But the shells are soft like Dungeness to me. I paid like $8 or something for two. And since how I've never bought it, I don't know if that's good or bad. It's probably bad. Those of y'all that live where you have access to this kind of crab, it's probably way cheaper. Mm, it's okay though. I would like to have it like where it's in season. I don't know what the crab season is. Okay, somebody just popped in and popped back out. Let me share myself out. Because I forgot YouTube don't tell people when I'm live. and I didn't open the body and clean it out, so I'm kind of scared. I did rinse the outside. I cleaned the outside off, but I didn't open the body, so I'm kind of scared to see what's in there. It's pretty good though. I'm sure if it was fresh, it would probably be even better. But ain't no telling how long this ain't been frozen. It's not bad. It's not bad. It does kind of remind me of Dungeness though. Dungeness crab. Okay, let me not bite that. End up chipping a tooth. Oops. It doesn't have I don't know, it's okay. Let me know in the comments. Hey sis, thank you for coming. Where is the best city? I've been doing all right. What's the best city to get blue crabs? I got my blue crabs. Hey Cliff. Thank you for coming. Oh, you on your way to work? Oh. Yeah. I'm gonna probably head out. I'd say about 6, maybe 5. I'm not gonna be live long. Okay, you say Louisiana. Okay, I'm coming. I'm coming to Louisiana. Just to eat blue crab. For real. Um, I'm gonna probably head out at like 5 or 5:30 to do some Uber Eats. Cause it's the weekend, so the money's good on the weekend. Hey, Flawed. Thank you for coming. So, yeah, y'all, I'm just messing with this blue crab here. I ain't doing too much. It's so hot in Vegas, it ain't really much to do unless you want to faint. Because it's too hot to be outside. So I went to the grocery store this morning, and that's about all I could muster. Because it was like 1:14 at like noon. So I said, no, I'm going to just, Oh, you don't eat crab? Yeah, I understand. Everybody got their things that they don't like. Like me, I don't like watermelon. I don't eat watermelon. I hate it. I don't like watermelon. I don't eat sweet potatoes. I'm not the biggest fan of potato salad either. I don't eat it, but I don't love it. Yeah, no. Mm-mm. You'll go outside in your sauna suit and die here. It's too hot. It's way too hot. Unless you're gonna be in the water, like at a pool, being outside ain't fun. Some people love the heat. I mean, of course, I was born and raised here. I don't love it. Yeah, potato salad ain't really my thing. Like, I know a lot of people like to eat it with dressing and stuff like that, but I'm like, ooh, it don't. I have a hard enough time eating it with barbecue, much less with dressing and chicken and stuff. Oh, you don't swim? See, I can swim. So the water, I'm not afraid of the water, but um like I said, here in Vegas it's just too hot to be outside. I don't like it. I don't like being hot like that. She said I only drown. Well, you know what? At least you know, and you ain't one of those people that's gonna play around at the pool because you already know you don't swim. I learned how to swim because somebody threw me in. So I either had to, well, you either gonna sink or swim. So I learned how to swim. It was scary. That was like the scariest thing that ever happened to me. Cause see, I was one of those kids that would push the limits. And I knew I was somewhere I wasn't supposed to be, which was at a pool without any of my family around. I think I was what, 8? Like I think I was like 8 when that happened to me. That was scary. I'm saying cousin threw you in trying to teach you, it didn't work. That don't work on everybody. It really doesn't. But people think it does. Like just throw them in. They'll either sink or swim. No, because what happens most of the time is people end up being afraid of the water. Yeah, I trust me, I understand. What's the temperature at where you are? What's the weather like? Yeah. I'm I love the water. The water is peaceful to me. I have been contemplating driving to California to go to the beach. And I keep saying I'm gonna go. So I think maybe next weekend I might just do that. Okay, 90. It was hot and humid. Yeah, see that humidity. That's hard. Yeah. Well, I don't think we don't here we don't get a lot of humidity, but when we do it's smothering. You feel like you can't breathe. Really? Well, I understand. And actually my phone says 115. Let me see what the humidity is. We only have 7%. We only have 7% humidity, so it's not bad. Oh, with the water. Yeah. I'm definitely ready to head to the beach though, just to see the water, just to sit by the water and I might go in up to like my knees maybe. But I just like to it's peaceful. Oh no. 90% humidity, that's horrible. So basically when y'all walk outside, your clothes just stick to you and you feel sticky. That's how it was when I went to Miami. It was way too hot and humid. Okay, it's raining. Ooh, see, that's gonna make it worse. Um, it sprinkled here, which was kind of weird. Earlier, it was sprinkling a little bit, but no actual rain. We need it because it's so dry. Vegas is like so dry. This dry heat is no joke. And when the wind blows, it feels like a hot blow dryer hitting you in the face. And I see people, I know there's a lot of people that like to run. They like to go running in this kind of weather, which I think is very brave. Yeah, it is just like a hot blow dryer hitting you in the face. It's too hot. And when I was in the store, this lady was like, "How do y'all handle this heat?" I said, "We stay in the house." I said, "Well, I do. I stay in the house. I stay in the house with the air conditioner on." Now, there's a lot of people that don't run their AC because their power bill. But I feel like this. I'm not going to sit in this house and suffocate because I don't want to pay my power bill. I'm running my air. I usually keep it on 78 during the day and that's fine. I'm nice and cool, but with it off, I couldn't do it. Yeah, I like to walk the track in this weather. To me, is better because I'm already sweating, so it doesn't take much work. Yeah, yeah. Um, it's yeah. But like I said, it's not as hot there as it is here. See here, this is people have passed out in this weather and ended up in the hospital from heat stroke. That's what happens here. So it's best to not chance it. I don't mind walking at night when the sun goes down. The heat, even though it's still hot at night, like last night I was out and I think it was still like 104 when I came home. As I got home a little bit before 11 and it was still saying 104 on the car thermometer. So it's like you be out there at your own risk. It's at your own risk. Mm, okay. Yeah, so now that things are opening back up, I really do want to go to the East Coast or somewhere. Oh, okay. So you didn't have an AC before that. That's amazing. I will be honest, the only time I didn't have like a um what they call refrigerated cooling is when we lived in the projects. We had a swamp cooler and we used to stay sick all the time and it was always just miserably hot. I was so happy to move. So happy to move. Oh, okay. That's good. And it's people, like I said, there's people here that they won't turn their air on. And a lot of older people don't like to turn the air on. Some. As my grandmother on my dad's side, when she was living, I remember her house would be super cold in the summer. But she would be sitting outside. She could sit outside, no problem, in the summer. If my aunt Kathy that comes to my life sometime, if she popped in, she would tell you my grandmother could sit outside for hours. And she would say, it's too cold in there. And then you go in there and look at the thermostat, it's on like 65. Like, grandma, you got the thermostat down too low. I'm like, you cold. But she knows she could sit outside and was unbothered. Now I remember when I was a teenager, The heat didn't bother me. Of course, I wasn't big either, but I'm like that. I turn my fan on until it starts. Throw hot air. Yeah, I can't do it. I can't be hot. I don't like to be hot. And now that I'm getting older and headed in that change of life direction, hot flashes ain't no joke. So they ain't no joke. I literally be feeling like I'm cooking from the inside. So yeah, that part. Yeah. No, I get it. Trust me, I understand. Um, yeah, I definitely get it, but I figure I would rather be comfortable, so I'll just sacrifice something else, you know? Because the heat. And another thing that happens to me, when I get too hot, I get headaches. So that's another reason why I have to keep my air on, because my head will pound if I don't have air on when it's hot. Trust me, power bills here get really high. I know some people whose power bill starts at $300 in the summer, and it can easily get up to 500. But it depends on the size of your house too. Here, but honestly, when I was staying in an apartment, my bill was higher than it is here in this house, which I thought was kind of weird, but the bill was actually higher. Yeah, it was higher. And it was like, wow, that's crazy. Yeah, Vegas is expensive. It used to be one of the cheaper cities to live in, but it's not. It's not anymore. Those days are long gone. So anybody thinking they're gonna come to Vegas and be able to save some money and it's gonna be popping, nope. It's not gonna happen. Not anymore. I try to keep everything off, even shower with the lights off, unplug things I don't need. Yeah, I don't you know what? I don't turn the lights on when I shower either cuz I mean I have a window in my bathroom so it's okay. And even if I didn't, I still would turn the light on cuz lights make it hot and that's going to make the air come on more and that is going to increase the bill. So $42, that's amazing. I would love a $42 power bill. Mine was like 105. Right? I don't need no light. I know how to bathe with it off. I can see. I know where everything is. Yeah. I think the highest bill that I had, because I've been in this house almost 3 years, and I think the highest power bill that I had was like 150, 160. But honestly, this air conditioner gets really, it gets cold. It'll get cold. So I don't even have to mess with it. I just set it and leave it alone. Upstairs it get a little warm, but sometimes it's just like sleep with your door open, because when the doors are open up there, more air circulates in. So I'll be all right. Yeah, so that's about it, y'all. I'm done with this. I'm gonna clean up my mess, go upstairs, take another shower, put this load of laundry in the dryer, and I'm wait on the sun to go down, and then I'm heading out. Uber Eats is not bad. I will say I'm glad that they merged with Postmates. So it's really not bad. Instacart, I'm not, and they keep texting me and sending me messages, but I'm kind of done with Instacart because yeah, that's not it's just I don't like it. I don't like that process. So at all. And Sonia. Hey sis. Yes, I sleep with my door open all the time due to I gotta keep getting up to get bottles. Yeah, I sleep with it open because I might have a heat stroke in my sleep if it get too hot up there. And I don't like to turn my oven on in the summertime. So I have a cooker. Well, it was my mom's, and it's a roaster, and it's electric. So I just plug that up and use that when I want to cook something that needs to be in the oven a long time. I wish I lived somewhere where I could keep my doors open. Nobody bother you. I mean the door to the bedroom in the house. I ain't opening no house doors. Even though the door, I got the security screen, you still might wake up and somebody in your house that ain't supposed to be in it. Too many drugs in this area. That'll be the day when we can sleep with our doors open. Won't have to worry about nobody trying to come in and kill you or rob you. Because people so crazy now. When I come back from getting groceries, I let the garage down before I even get out the car. Because you just don't know. You just don't know. And some people have been attacked in their garage and different stuff. So I'm like, nah, let me let this garage down because we play no games over here. Yeah, so y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Like I said, I'm gonna go clean up my mess. Thank you, Flawed. Thank you, and Sonia. Thank you, Mrs. Naturally and Cliffly TV. Thank y'all for coming through. But I'm gonna go and get myself together. But I will definitely see y'all in these YouTube streets, and I'll probably go live again next Saturday. I've been trying to, I know it's been a few weeks since I went live, but anyways, I'll see y'all. Thank y'all for coming through.